So we live in south of Nashville, Tennessee, and we have 6 children. So yes,
Okay.
we've been collecting kids over the last 20 years, but it's been a great run. And I've known you for 18 years, Alex, not 10, but it seems like only 10. That's good. I think that these 3 products taken together meet the needs in today's world of 95+% people, but it goes far beyond vitamins and minerals. And we already talked about collagen being the glue that holds us together. What's special about ashwagandha, it's not like collagen where we all are deficient in this particular herb. The problem that ashwagandha addresses is an abundance of cortisol in the body. And if you think about it, cortisol is the stress hormone that is really good when you're being chased by a bear in a national forest. It's fight or flight. It soups up your adrenals. It's like shocking your system. However, when you're sitting on your rear end on a Zoom meeting, like I am, or we are, if you're sleeping, if you're minding your own business, you don't want elevated cortisol. Cortisol levels that are too high make you look older, feel lethargic, you're in a bad mood, you crave more carbs, the list goes on and on. I believe that because of the world we live in, hyper convenience, bad news at our fingertips, we're always worrying and hearing, did you hear this? I mean, think about it. Every time you open your computer or smartphone, you see a shooting somewhere, or you see some horrible negative thing about an athlete, or it's always negative. My grandmother, who died years and years ago, would always joke around saying, I'm watching the good news on TV, because it was a joke, because it's never good news. All of that contributes to increased cortisol, which makes you age faster. So if you can find a way to lower cortisol levels, it is absolutely incredible for adults of all ages. And the ashwagandha formula that's certified organic that you're offering in clinical studies lowers cortisol levels by an average of 24.4% and increases DHEA, which may be a hormone akin to the fountain of youth that helps to increase testosterone if you're a man, progesterone if you're a woman. So I'm not going to say that every vitamin and mineral known to man is found in our products. I think it's more than that, because vitamins and minerals are not all that we need. So I do think if you can boost your skeletal system with collagen, if you can lower your cortisol with ashwagandha, and if you can increase your ability to energize, detoxify, support your immune system and your gut while getting your greens, that it is an awesome 1-2-3 combo. And I think, look, we created these products. You all put them together in this format. I'm excited to see how well people begin to experience revitalization, maybe even in areas they didn't know were broken or thought there was no hope in improving. That's going to be really exciting. Well, we are the first farm in Tennessee's history to be regenerative organic certified. That's beyond organic, and it involves caring for soil, animals, and farmers, which is so important to our ecosystem. And in order to maintain the certification, we need to objectively improve our ecosystem literally every day. So we can't stay the same. We must regenerate all aspects. And it's a major passion of mine. God gave me a plan literally to heal the planet. I know it's controversial because certain political organizations have tried to take this environmentalism, climate change in the wrong direction. But the bottom line is God made us stewards over the planet. And he literally says that the earth is crying out to his people to bring regeneration. And I've heeded the call. And if you're part of our customer base, any ancient nutrition product you purchase, we dedicate a percentage of proceeds to our regenerative agriculture projects, where we're going to show the world how to recreate the Garden of Eden based on Jesus giving us those keys to the kingdom he took back from you know who. So super exciting strategy and life calling that we have. I just appreciate being able to play a small role in what you all are doing. I truly believe that the work of spinal correction, removing sort of the cause of challenges, removing that interference, and then Alex, what you do to help people just rest, gain peace, and understand how to rid your trunk of the past junk has been a great help to me personally. And I just think this combination is going to bless so many people. So excited to be a part of it. Thank you all for having me. And we got to get on the farm, get your boots ready. It's time to get going.
I really do.
I love to play in the dirt. I haven't outgrown that.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the order links are all on your screen. They're on the right side of my screen. I think they're either on the right or left of yours under the webinar chat. If you've missed any of the podcasts, you can go back and watch them. They're all archived. And Jordan, thank you so much. And we're supporting you. We're praying for you. I've got one last question, and it's yes or no. And then if the answer is yes, it's 0 to 10. All right. So here's my last question, Jordan. In your opinion, I think you've wowed us all tonight with the nutrition, but you're here for me because of your heart and your faith and because of the person you are as I've known you. So this question's coming from a little different angle. In your opinion, does spirituality have any effect on health?
I can only speak personally. The answer is yes. And I would say, honestly, it's a 10. I often say, and I'm going to leave you with this because the Lord spoke to me so clearly about this. We often ask a question as believers, and I'm sure the two of you had, when you're dealing with terrible situations, how often have you said, what would I do without God? I mean, is that something that you, because or how do people survive without God? So I was saying one morning, what would I do without God? And then God said, here's a better question to ask. What will you do with God?
Okay. Yeah. And I would also rate that as a 10. The times in my life when I've been sick have typically been times when I've not been where I needed to be spiritually. Times when I've tended to heal and get better and feel great have been times when I'm connected and are right spiritually. So we're talking about nutrition, and that is huge. And thank you so much, Jordan. But spirituality is key. If you're letting that fall, please, you need to pick it up.
Well, guys, the thing that heals your body is what you put in your body, what you eat, what you drink, what you see, and what you hear.
That's right.
And that's the input that rebuilds you.
So thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Tim. Love you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you next time. And please get these nutritions and start changing your life today.
Thank you, guys. Jordan, thank you, man.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, gents.
Love you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Love you.